Hello everyone, this is Brendan's Movie Collector here, and now I am going to have to do another bad news video on my YouTube channel, but this time, for this bad news video that I'm going to have to do tonight this is going to be a bad news video for October 20th, 2023, and guys, I have bad news about that one VHS tape that's going to be shown in this bad news video, and I am going to be talking about during this bad news video that I'm going to have to do tonight. And I was planning on doing this bad news video anyway, because something I have realized about that one VHS tape when I did the normal opening and closing back then last time. So that's why I am going to have to do a bad news video on this one VHS tape that I have bad news to tell you all about. And I will show you on what's wrong with that one VHS tape in this bad news video that I am going to be showing to you guys during this bad news video, that is. So anyways, let's just go ahead and get started. So here we go now, guys. Let's get started. And guys, the one VHS tape that I am going to be explaining about in this bad news video here is, and it's none other than my 1997 VHS of Schoolhouse Rock, America Rock. This is bad news, guys. And y'all gonna find out why I have bad news about my old copy of my 1997 VHS of Schoolhouse Rock, America Rock. Guys, when I originally did the normal opening and closing to that tape not too long ago, guess what, you guys? There's something a little jumpy on that tape. During the picture, that is. During playback, that is. So that's why I have to do a bad news video about my 1997 VHS of Schoolhouse Rock, America Rock, which was released by Disney back then. Which, guys, the bad news is about that tape, you guys, I just saw something a little jumpy on that tape. So that's why I am going to be showing you for proof that there's something a little jumpy during the tape, on that tape, that is. So that is why I have to do a bad news video on my 1997 VHS of Schoolhouse Rock, America Rock, my old copy of it, which I've had for many years, which is released by Disney back then. So, yeah. So anyways, I will show you for proof that, and y'all gonna find out what I'm talking about, that there is something a little jumpy on that tape. When I just found out and realized it when I did the normal opening and closing to that tape recently, back not too long ago. I just discovered the tape was a little jumpy during the music video at the end, which is the My Hero Zero music video, which is by the Lemonheads. When I just found out and realized that the tape was a little jumpy during the music video at the end of that tape on my old copy of that tape back then. Which, as y'all know, I have had my copy of my 1997 VHS of Schoolhouse Rock, America Rock, which is released by Disney. I have had my own copy of that tape for such a long time, since probably for about 10 or 11 years now. Since probably 2012. Actually, it was 11 years ago when I got that tape from eBay a long time ago. Back in 2012, that is. I think it was probably back in September of 2012, I believe. I have had that tape in my collection for many years, and I've had it for such a long time. And I think the tape itself was starting to get old. I think it was. Probably being overplayed or something like that. But I'm not exactly sure how to describe it, though. But I just found out the tape was starting to get a little jumpy for no reason at all. When I just found out when I when I showed the music video at the end during the normal closing of that tape not too long ago, which is by the Lemonheads and stuff like that. So, yeah. So anyways, I am about to go ahead and show you for proof, and I'm going to show a little bit of it, beginning of it, to see what happens, and then I'll probably fast forward it to the end to the music video and just see what happens, because I just found out and saw that something was a little jumpy at the end of throughout most of the tape back then, all of a sudden and stuff like that. So anyways, I am about to go ahead and show you the tape right now. And I will show you what's wrong with that tape, why it's a little jumpy, and why I have bad news about my old original copy of my 1997 VHS of Schoolhouse Rock, America Rocks. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's start the bad news video. So let's go ahead and get started and not sit here and waste too much time in this video. So here we go now, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. So here goes nothing. And as you can tell, this clamshell case is in pretty bad condition, as you can tell, because there's like so many cracks on the clamshell cases. You can see like mostly the bottom of the clamshell case, that is. So I am very sorry about the condition of the clamshell, like right on the outside of it, that is, because this clamshell is pretty in bad shape, as you can see right there. It's all cracked up and it's all cracked and everything. So I do apologize about the condition of the clamshell, right? Mostly just the bottom of it, that is. So, yeah. So anyways, and I'll show you the tape itself right now. See what it looks like. And anyways, there is no print. Anyways, however, there is no print date on this tape. Excuse me. So now, I am about to go ahead and show you for proof, and by putting this tape into my black Sony VCR, and show you what's wrong with this tape, and why it's a little jumpy throughout most of the tape, that is. When I found out and discovered and realized about this when I did the normal opening and closing to that tape last time. So, and before we start, also, I am going to leave my TV muted for this bad news video just for the sake of it, because, so that way, there's probably going to be so much talking, and I'll be explaining about what's wrong with that tape when I show you what's the problem with it. So anyways, I'm about to go in and put the tape into my black Sony VCR, and I'll show you a little bit of the beginning, some of the beginning of it, and just see how it goes. And then I'll probably maybe show the middle of it, and probably. And definitely I'm going to show you the end of it right during the music video at the end or something like that. But, so anyways, I am about to go ahead and show you what I mean. And y'all going to find out on what I'm talking about, the problem with this tape. So, anyways, here we go now, guys. I'm about to put this into my black Sony VCR, and I'll play some of the beginning of it and just see how it goes. So, anyways, here we go now, guys. Let's go on and get started, and here goes nothing. And sorry about that noise that y'all can hear in the background, that is. So just ignore that. Yeah, this tape is not a good sign at all, isn't it, guys? Seems to be fine at first. It looks like it seems to be fine. Yeah, it looks like it seemed to be fine right now at the moment. Yeah, this is probably an old tape, probably, because I've had my copy of this tape for many years, as as you can see right there. Still not jumpy or anything now, but seems to be fine during this trailer. And let's see what happens in the next trailer. See if I see any jumpiness or something like that. Any jumpy parts or something. Excuse me. Looks like it's looks like it's still looking fine. It's not. I don't see any shaky parts or jumpy parts or something like that on this right during the beginning of this. Yeah, it looks like it's fine to me right now. But I just saw it was a little jumpy during the music video when I did the normal closing to that tape not too long ago. I just don't know what's causing to be jumpy like that when I show the music video, the My Hero Zero music video by the Lemonheads, when I recorded the normal closing to that tape already. So, yeah. Still fine, it looks like. It's not jumpy right now. I just don't know if it's the tape itself is skin jumpy or something was a little weird, like something weird that caused it to be jumpy on this tape, that is. I just don't know. It's just my confusion there about this type of technical problem that is with this tape. Seems to be fine. Draw out the beginning of it right now. And sorry, I have not done the normal opening and closing to my 2002 VHS of the best of Schoolhouse Rock as of yet. But I will get around to it as soon as I can. And sorry, I have interrupted the last normal opening and closing to my Schoolhouse Rock VHS tapes before I start the long opening and closing to those tapes. So I am very sorry. I have to interrupt myself by doing this bad news video that I'm gonna have to do, that I'm still doing right now. Seems like the opening to this tape isn't jumpy, it looks like right now. Like I said, I just don't know how to describe that technical problem. I just don't know exactly on me describing this technical problem with this tape. I just don't know. It's just so hard to tell from me, that is. Looks like it's still okay. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward it a little bit, and we'll check the middle of it and see if it does anything, and just see how it goes. See if it's gonna get jumpy in the middle of it or not. I just don't know exactly why. I just saw something a little jumpy during this tape at the end when I did the normal close into that tape, when I showed the music video at the end of this tape not too long ago. Alright, let me go ahead and get my VCR remote, and we'll fast forward it somewhere in the middle, and we'll check the middle of it just to see how it goes. So give me just a second here. Turn on my display. I think we'll go ahead and stop it at 20 minutes, I believe. On the display, as you can see on the TV screen there, we'll play it from there. So we get this fast forward a little bit. See how it goes in the middle. Or actually, we'll go ahead and start right there. See where it is. Oh! Uh-oh. Looks like it's jumpy. Oh, gosh. Look at that. Oh, my God. Did you just see that? This tape is really shaky. Look at that. It's jumpy. Holy crap. This tape is really jumpy. I'm not even joking about this, you guys. As soon as I just pushed play, it just started jumping for no reason. The picture itself of it, that is. This is insane, you guys. Just look. Now it's even doing it in the middle. It's doing it right in the middle of this tape. I'm not even joking, you guys. This is not even funny at all. I'm not even joking about this. I don't understand what's wrong. I just don't understand what's the problem with this tape. I just have no idea why. As you can see on the TV screen, that is. As y'all can see the jumpy parts. That this tape is a little jumpy. This is unbelievable, you guys. I can't believe this. Now, I think it's doing it again. Now it's even doing it right at the middle. This is unbelievable, guys. This is insane. I don't know what to do with... I just don't know what to do with my old copy of this tape now. I just have no idea why. I just don't know right now. That is. I just don't know what to do with this tape my old copy of this tape right now, that is. I'll think about it, though. This is so confusing, guys, by this technical problem with this tape. I just don't know exactly. I think this tape has probably been used a lot, probably. I just don't know exactly. Now, I think it's doing it again. It's jumping again. Look how shaky it is. Look how jumpy the picture is. That is insane. That is terrible. Oh my God. It's jumping again like crazy. Look at that. I'm glad I'm doing this bad news video right now because of this technical issue with this tape. Or this technical problem with this tape. It's freaking terrible. It's freaking jumping like crazy. Oh my God. No, I just can't believe this, guys. I just don't know what's wrong with this tape, to be exact. Guys, and sorry, I'm just overreacting in this bad news video because this tape is pretty much jumpy now. I just don't understand why this tape is so jumpy. I have a feeling I might have to get a new copy of this tape as soon as I can. I just don't trust this at all, guys. I just don't understand this at all. And I'll probably make a part 2 of this bad news video because I'm gonna have to take my kitchen garbage out in just a couple minutes because it's almost 9 o'clock in my home area. That is the time for me to take out my kitchen garbage at that time. Exactly, that is. So So that's why I'm probably going to have to make a part 2 of this bad news video and just see how it goes. This is ridiculous, guys. I don't understand why this tape is so jumping like this. I just have no idea why. It's not even funny, guys. I'm not even making this up for real. It still keeps on jumping like crazy. This is ridiculous, guys. This is stupid, guys. Well, it's shaking like crazy, as you can see there. It's even doing it on my good black Sony VCR for some reason. I just don't understand why. That's why it's doing this to pretty much all my VCRs, I'm guessing. Oh. So that's why I'm really doing this bad news video right now at the moment. That is because of this this jumpy problem with this tape. I just don't understand why it's doing that. For some odd, weird reason, though. I just don't know the main reason of this exactly. I don't know if it's just this tape or something else that's causing to be jumpy like this throughout most of this tape, that is. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to go in and stop right here for this part because I'm gonna have to go outside and go take my kitchen garbage out before it gets too late for me to do that. That is. So let me go ahead and just stop right here for right now, and I'll probably I'll go in and make a second and final part of this bad news video, that is. So, yeah. So anyways, we're going to just go ahead and stop here for this part 1 of this bad news video, and stay tuned for the continuation of this in the next video, which will be the second and final part to it, that is. So, see you guys in the final part.